It's Monday, and that means it is time for Begnaud's America, where CBS News contributor David Begnaud finds the heart in every story. This week, we are wrapping up Dear David Month. All of July has been dedicated to stories submitted to David by viewers just like you. Here's David.
Well, good morning. We are going to begin in Hornell, New York, where a local restaurant owner helped his dessert baker to chase a lifelong dream, even as the odds seem stacked against him. 28-year-old Chris Lomax begins his day like any other dessert chef. Puts on his gloves and gathers his ingredients. Only his are in Braille. Chris is legally blind and has been since 5 years old when he underwent surgery to remove a brain tumor.
When I woke up from the surgery, I opened my eyes and I said, "Mom, where are you?" And I was so in distress because my whole life she was always the face that was comfort, and so the fact that I couldn't see her was, terrifying.
Though he is blind, his vision for his future has been clear, telling his first grade teacher that he would open up a bakery right here in Hornell, New York one day. But that light started to dim when people saw his disability before his talent.
There's laws protecting blind people from being discriminated, but there's not. Because people can easily say, you just don't fit the position, even though they mean, you're blind, you can't do this job.
Then Joe Hwang Recalto came along. His restaurant needed a baker, and Chris needed a chance.
We decided to give him the job, and Chris was overwhelmed. I said, look, we're in this together now. Whatever challenges you have in your life, let us know, because we'll try and plow through them and remove those obstacles. He was overwhelmed by that because no one ever did any favors for him.
Since Chris started, Joe says he can't keep the desserts on the shelf. He's been so successful that they've worked out a new business model, so Chris can get 100% of the profits, flipping him from an employee to a vendor with his own grab-and-go station under their roof.
It costs us literally nothing more to have Chris come in and use the infrastructure of the restaurant to start his own business. We're just giving him the foundation to do what he does best, and what he does best is baking.
You like chocolate, so this opportunity, being one step closer, is so exciting. The fact that I could own my own bakery one day is just exciting and just a blessing.
Oh, Chris, those desserts aren't the only thing bringing us joy. Your story is too. Wishing you all of our best. To Arizona now, Joanna wrote to me about a salty Scotsman who's become a pillar of the community in Flagstaff, Arizona, of all places. Y'all meet Jake Bacon. So the locals may call him the salty Scotsman, but Jake Bacon is actually an Englishman, born in Singapore, and he saw more of the world during his childhood than most of us will in a lifetime.
By the time I was 11, my mom had emigrated from England to Australia and back twice.
But the place he's called home for more than 30 years is Arizona. There, he became a father and a grandfather and captured the life and soul of Flagstaff for the Arizona Daily Sun newspaper.
When you're a photojournalist at a community newspaper, 90% of the people that you see are really happy to see you. Even at times of triumph or sorrow, you form connections really quickly. And I see my career as a journalist as a way to serve my community, but then all my hobbies serve my community too.
Like using social media to track down telephone booths that you might expect to see in London and transforming them into literacy projects, planning a piece of himself right here in Flagstaff.
So the Tiny Library project started because I was missing home.
It took Jake 8 months to restore the booths that now sit right outside his home, complete with hundreds of donated books.
There are people there day and night. It's amazing. It brings out the best in people.
You know, for him, the camera may have just been the starting point, but the connection, the compassion, and the community he's felt here in Flagstaff, that seems to be the real picture that he's been developing all along.
Often we don't know what we're looking for until it finds us. And I was looking for a community to call home.
And we'll end in Memphis, Tennessee. Y'all come meet the Hickory Hill Sizzlers, would you? This fiery number earned the Sizzlers third place at the Delta State Fair last September. And the spark behind them? Grandmothers Diane Huff and Roxy Jones.
I was hesitant on it, and she said, if you do the music, I'll do the teaching, so there was no question there.
They are the perfect pair. For them, the joy of entertaining crowds all over Memphis has given them a new purpose at 66 and 73 years old.
I'm just enjoying life. Whatever age you are, you can just come and have fun. Just enjoy life. That's the most important thing.
I want to thank all of you, our viewers, for helping us to make Dear David a success. We get hundreds of emails, and if you've got a story that you think we would want to tell, email us, would you? Dear David at cbsnews.com. I'll see you next Monday.
I love
really
it.
Incredible story. Shout out to Rachel Graves, who produced that first one. Well done.
About the
Rachel.
blind baker.
Yeah, about the blind baker.
Yeah,
really
that was really
remarkable.
good.
I love the idea of the little libraries, too.
Yeah.
Those were gorgeous.
And also what
And
he
the
said,
dancers.
he said, you never know what you're looking for until it finds you.
Yep.
Yes.
It's so true.
I love how we highlight these stories that our viewers send us from people in their community just to share that hope and that inspiration with everyone. So good.